Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. It is Sunday today, the 18th of May, 2025. Okay, I'm sorry you guys, I'm a little bit late with my readings. I've been super busy. I've just got off 11 night shifts in a row without a break. I'm now on annual leave, praise the Lord. And my son's birthday was yesterday, so I was busy with that, and I had like my family over. And I was like trying to get the garden sorted. Plus, I've just created a new channel which is just for Pisces only. So those of you interested in a Pisces, dealing with a Pisces, go over to that channel. The links are in the description and I've put them on my post as well. The channel is called Pisces Frequency. So go over and have a look at that if Pisces is your thing. Alright, if you've got Pisces in your chart as well. Give me messages for Virgo. What is it they need to know right now? Simply love. Ooh, simply love. Seek. Okay, there's something about your seeking. You're seeking love here. Or someone's seeking you out. Wow, that's interesting. So there's something about seeking, whether this is some kind of personal growth for yourself, the meaning to your life, the deeper questions like that hermit energy, or whether this is something about love, unconditional love. Okay, so you are seeking something here. Let's see what your messages are from the Cosmic Oracle. What are Virgo's messages from the Cosmic Oracle, please, Spirit? What are their messages? What is it that the lovely Virgo needs to know right now? You guys, we have had like back-to-back sun, like for, it must be a month or so, but apparently we're not going to get rain until the end of the month, which is totally bizarre for us. And the grass is dying. In America, you guys all have sprinklers, don't you? Okay, that's far too many. Okay, give me messages for Virgo. What is it they need to know? Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel much better. Yeah, it's like that energy of once you've cleared, even if it's your home, like having a good clear out. And this is funny because I've got Virgo in my moon. And I did this just recently, and it's like, if you think about a fridge magnet, and it's like you got, magnets all over your fridge, and you want to put a new magnet on there. Well, it doesn't stick, does it? Because it's overloaded. So it's like, by removing the old stuff, new can come in. So it's like on an energetic level as well. So there's something about you clearing your mind and clearing, once you clear your space out in your home or whatever it is you need to do, if you get to that, it's like you feel so much better. You can relax and you can think more clearly. So there's something that you maybe have been putting off that needs to get done. You're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. And it's so true. Embracing your uniqueness is what makes, life interesting and people interesting. And whenever you think about, some people worry about being judged if they're themselves, but, think about people that that are slightly eccentric, or they're quite bold and they're just themselves. Do you think bad of them? Most of the time I would say no. So there's something about, well, that applies to you too then, right? What are the Kipper messages for Virgo? What are their messages from the Kipper? Messages from the Kipper. Let's see if you're going to get a roasting from the Kipper. False person, thief. Trapped in your mind. What is it? Imprisonment. There's something in here. So you got marriage here. Some of you could be married. Well, there's something about marriage. You've got concerns. whether this is yours or somebody else's. Give me more messages. Yeah, despair. Somebody's in despair here. Got high honor. Gift. Okay. So you may receive a gift. You may receive a gift. It could be to do with a promotion, something you've been working hard towards. There's a sense of you receiving some kind of recognition here. Or somebody has a lot of high honor for you. Where am I going to put these, Virgo? Oh no. Up here. Despair. Somebody's in despair, but I don't feel like it's you. I really don't. So let's just see what your messages are from the tarot. Spirit, what does Virgo need to know? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? That way. I get confused. That's easily done. Right, okay. Alright, what does Virgo need to know? First card you have is the Eight of Cups. Water sign energy. You've got the Fool. Aries energy. You have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Will you give me some space? Tell me about the present energy. So that's the recent past. Tell me about the present energy for Virgo. What is in their present energy? You've got the Queen of Coins. There you are, Virgo. In the center of your reading, you've got the Nine of Wands. You have the Six of Coins. And in the future, you have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Wands are fire signs, coins are earth signs, cups are water signs. You've got the Six of Swords, air sign energy. And you have the Three of Coins. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have Judgment. And you have the Six of Wands. King of Coins on the bottom of the deck. There's something about a divine counterpart energy here, like a power couple. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hay fever. There's something about the ability as a team, whoever this is, there's this kind of joining energy of being able to be very financially stable, you and somebody else. But there may have been an ending with this person. You've got Death here, Scorpio energy. But I feel like there's something about a transformation that may be coming in. Growth and expansion. And there's a sense of waiting here. Okay, that's interesting. I saw the Knight of Cups too. Alright, let's clarify. Let's clarify this message for you, Virgo. Oh, my nose. Tell me about this reading for Virgo. So, in the recent past, you've got the Eight of Cups. And there's something about moving away from a situation that wasn't fulfilling you. There's something that just wasn't working here. I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody that was maybe emotionally avoidant. It could even be you. Cross watchers and, you know, take what resonates for you as well. And like reverse the energy, but there's a sense of, let me just see, tell me about this Eight of Cups. What is the Eight of Cups? Five of Pentacles, leaving somebody out in the cold. It's like you are leaving something out, or you were left out in the cold. But I feel like it was you that walked away from somebody here. Four of Pentacles. I feel like you were dealing with somebody that could have been emotionally unavailable, And for your own balance and peace of mind and mental health and all the rest of it, it's like you, yeah, Six of Swords, you moved on. You had to move forwards with your life. You couldn't wait around for someone here to give you what you needed on an emotional level. They may have been giving you what you needed, you know, elsewhere with the Ace of Wands, like, you know, sexual connection and attraction, but it's I feel like it wasn't enough here for you Virgos. So I do see that somebody was holding back. They had some kind of barrier here. You've got this really big, I think it's a hill, and like in the way, you know, somebody was staying put, and I feel like you had to leave this person out in the cold. You had to move on from them. So could be an earth sign, could be a water sign here. Tell me about the Fool. So there's something new. There's something of a new cycle in the recent past, something that you may have, you know, you may have had a reset with, focusing on something new. What is this? What is the Fool? Time for a change, time for a new cycle. Okay. The Ace of Cups. So it looks like there's somebody new in the past here. Ace of Cups, making an offer. A new person. You've got Aries energy, water sign energy, so fire and water. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups with the Fool. You've got the Empress, Taurus energy. There's somebody here that wanted to birth a new connection with you. It could actually be something that you're doing, something that you're giving your energy to, that you're giving all your emotional fulfillment to. It could be your family, if you have family. If not, it could be something that is your own creation, something that you are bringing into the world, into the material world. And this is a new and exciting chapter in your life in the recent past. So there's something that you focused your attention on. And whatever it is, you're going towards this with the Knight of Swords. You're making this happen. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups with the Fool. Ace of Cups. Tell me more about that Ace of Cups. What is this? Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something about equal give and take here, fairness. It could be about generosity, giving your time, your energy to your family, your loved ones, or to this project, whatever it is. Could even be a new person, that's somebody that comes into your life. That some of you, it is a new person. Some of you, I feel like it's a new project, a new venture, something that you're giving your time to, or family, and being generous. And for those of you, if it's a new person, it's somebody that's going to be very fair, generous to you. We do have gift here on the bottom of the deck, and we've got simply love here. Okay. So tell me about Temperance, Sagittarius energy. What is Temperance? Why is Temperance here, please, Spirit? What is Temperance? Strength. So there's something that you may be trying to avoid or withdraw from, trying to temper yourself, because maybe in the recent past when you got excited about anything new, you feel like, you know, you may have scared the big fish away. There's something about trying to keep it under wraps, trying to not get too excited about this, even though you may be bubbling away, you know, but there's something about trying to temper your enthusiasm here with whatever this is. And I feel like there's something about this having potential for commitment. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, committing to something here, a person, or I feel like it's more like a project for a lot of you. There's something about promotion. You do have high honor. Yeah, high honor. Something about promotion or a new job or a new project. Something that's going to be giving you some kind of wealth here. You know, something big. But you're trying to temper your enthusiasm and be realistic and ground yourself about this. So what is the Queen of Coins then? What is the Queen of Coins in the current energy for Virgo, please? King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, there's that King of Pentacles just wanted to come out with the Queen of Pentacles. There's some kind of power couple here. Something about the Queen and the King of Pentacles are joining of forces here, where you are coming together, a marriage perhaps, or even a business venture where you and this person are able to make considerable amount of money here, whatever this project is. Tell me more about this King and Queen of Pentacles. What are they doing? Seven of Pentacles, they're investing. So there's something about investing time and energy into this connection here. Tell me more about this Seven of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacle energy here in your reading, you guys. Money, money, money. I feel like if you've been disappointed in love, you're focusing on your financial stability, your family, the things that you do have control over, the things that you know that whatever you put in, Virgo, you know, you put the time in, you put the work in, it comes out the other end. I know that didn't sound very right, but Woo, sorry. So yeah, there's something about you putting in, you know, what you put in, you get back out. King of Swords, yeah, this is a business venture. There's something about finding a solution. It could even be that you and somebody here are taking a pause, thinking about what to invest in. It could be that you're trying to find some kind of answer or solution, and it's like you're getting your putting your thoughts together, you know, your heads together, and trying to come up with something here, an idea or what to do about this. It could even be a marriage or relationship for some of you. You know, where do we go from here? But we do have this Nine of Pentacles, which is about being very responsible and independent. And I feel like a lot of you, if it is to do with the relationship and commitment, and you're taking a pause and you're thinking, yeah, it would work on a financial level and all the rest of it, and this person is nice and they're very generous and, you know, they're a good, decent person, but I feel like there may be something about, you know, it all looks good on paper is what I'm getting here, but there's something about you not wanting to invest too much in this because you don't want to lose yourself. You don't want to lose your independence, your freedom here. The Sun, we've got Leo energy here. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Queen of Swords. You're leaving your emotions out of it. And there's something that you're moving towards here. This Queen of Wands, it's like you're taking action. It's like you go after what you want. There's been heartbreak here in the past with somebody, yeah, past person. This could even be a past person, but there's something about you going after what you want. There's a sense of you not giving up. What is the Nine of Wands? So even though you've been put through the ringer with the Nine of Wands, Virgo, you're not giving up. It's just making you more determined to get what you want or get who you want. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. You are not giving up, and I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, you're not giving up on the dream. Spirit is saying, don't give up, don't give up. I keep hearing that. The Sun, yeah, you want your happiness. There could be messages coming in. You want what's yours, what you feel is right for you, and it could even be a house, something that you're, you know, some of you may be wanting a house and you're like, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to get that house that I want, my dream home. Or you are determined to do something to your house. You know, there's something about moving perhaps. But I feel like with this Four of Wands, it's like, don't give up, Virgo, because right in the center of your reading, especially, Spirit is saying, do not give up, because you're on the right path. 1111, the gateway is opening. You're on the right path to your happiness here. Let's just find out more about that. Okay, so tell me more about this Four of Wands with the What was it again? Oh my god, the sun. Yeah, the Four of Wands with the sun. Okay. Yeah, the Emperor. There's something about you going for it, becoming your own boss, taking control of a situation. Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's something that you're fighting for here. You want this Emperor. I feel like, Virgo, there's somebody here that could be interested in you, and you may even be in a connection with somebody, but there's somebody that you really want. There's someone else that really tugged on your heartstrings, and you really want them. And there's a sense of you being determined here. It's like, I want my everything. I can have it all. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, there's something about making an offer, a new beginning coming in. Three of Pentacles, working on something. You may have even dealt with, okay, there's a stuck energy here. Two of Wands, a decision. You may have even dealt with somebody that was, you know, three's a crowd, sort of triangle situation. So what is the Six of Coins? Six of Coins is that reciprocity again. Knight of Swords. So there's somebody here with some information, a message, fast. It could be internet messages. Ten of Wands. Somebody that is burdened here. Why are they burdened? What is this Ten of Wands with the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles? You've got the Devil. Capricorn energy, King of Cups. There's somebody here that is in their emotions, obsessing. And I feel like there's messages here. There's something about a burden. This person is burdened by their emotions here for you. And this could be somebody that was holding back in the past. But I feel like they're obsessing over their feelings here for you. Yeah, this is somebody that could have hurt you, but I feel like this person could be hurting now. Because you had to cut them off. Third party, perhaps. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. This could have been somebody that was already in another connection. They could be out of it now. So let's have a look at death. What is death? You've got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So Scorpio energy with death, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so there's somebody that they're going through some kind of transformation here. They may have had an ending with somebody else, but they're seeing you as this wish fulfillment here. And this is somebody that may have been selfish, like keeping all their emotions to themselves. They could have even been a drinker. But with the Three of Wands, there's a sense of having growth and expansion here. So there's something about transformation, growth, expansion. This person could be at a distance for some of you. Tell me more about that Three of Wands. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. You've got the King of Wands. Okay, they're taking action. So they may have been waiting for you, but I feel like they are now taking action. This fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this person's taking action. They're wanting to move forwards. They're coming towards you. They see some kind of future here with you. Tell me about the Six of Swords. So there's moving forwards, leaving some kind of past behind, moving towards your future here. You have the Hierophant in reverse. Oh, okay. Somebody's getting out of some kind of commitment here, or you are just not going to commit to something. But I feel like with the Hierophant in reverse, it could be that there were spiritual lessons that somebody didn't learn here. What is this? Tell me about the Hierophant in reverse. What is the Hierophant in reverse? This is Taurus energy. The Nine of Wands. You're very guarded. You're very guarded with this individual because of the past, of what they did, how they hurt you. You're very guarded. You're protecting yourself. So there is something about, yes, this is going to fill you with some kind of excitement, you know, with this message that comes in, you know, and then wanting some kind of change and, you know, like go towards a new venture here, a new path, something exciting message. But at the same time, you're very kind of guarded with this. But it looks like this is your soulmate here, Virgo, and they want to work on things with you. They want to work on things. So communication is coming in. I feel like this person sees you as somewhat of a missed opportunity. They may not have realized it, you know, right after the ending or when they had you, but they're realizing it in the near future here. So what is the Three of Coins? The Three of Coins is Capricorn energy. It's wanting to work together, collaborate. What is this Three of Coins? Tell me about the Three of Coins for Virgo, please. The Hangman. There's a sense of them maybe waiting for a decision here. Pisces energy. Maybe they're looking at things from your perspective. There's something about you needing to choose what's right for you with the Seven of Cups. Some of you, it could be someone that you did meet online in the very beginning. But I feel like this is something about you taking your time when it comes to making a choice about what and whom you want. Because you're remembering the past here. You're remembering what this person's capable of doing to you and how long it took you to heal. And will they come in with justice? I feel like this was your everything, your Ten of Cups. And the lesson was, the cycle was closed because you learned the lesson when it came to this person. So you feel like, why would I go back? You know, but then your heart is saying, you know, otherwise. But a lot of you are like, why would I go back? I've already moved on from that cycle. I've already learned the lesson. But there is something about maybe you getting some kind of satisfaction that this person wants to return, that they'll reach out. You may secretively have been hoping for that, but then when it comes down to crunch time, you know, when it comes to a decision, you're like, you really don't know, because you know what they did to you in the past. So let's see, tell me about judgment. So this is you making a judgment call here. And then there's Six of Wands, which is all about success. Something to do with crossing a finishing line here, receiving recognition, attention. Could be that this person in this Six of Wands energy is somebody very attractive, but they have, you know, a lot of other people thinking that too. They receive a lot of attention. And this could be also be another problem. All right, so what is judgment? Why is judgment here for Virgo? Tell me about judgment on the bottom of the deck. You've got temperance. Yeah, you're trying to temper yourself here. You're trying to balance yourself. You're trying to keep yourself grounded, but at the same time you're asking, you know, spirit about this when it comes to this decision, because with judgment, this is about awakenings, epiphanies, having a higher calling. The Empress. Do I give to this? Do I give birth to this connection? Tell me more about judgment. Three of Swords. I feel like you could just be holding back, Virgo, because the pain may even still be there for some of you. What is the Six of Wands? There's something about you not stopping now because you're about to cross some kind of finishing line here. Whether it's with something that you're doing, with this moving on and closing the cycle for good. It's almost like a test. Or whether it's a new person. Obsessing. There's obsession here with this person, and they could be obsessed with you the devil. The devil is trying to keep you stuck from crossing that finishing line, I feel, Virgo. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Goodness me. Yeah, there's something about you wanting a passionate new beginning here. There's a lot of sexual chemistry here, I will say that. Queen of Swords, yeah. I feel like you are focusing on something new that you're doing. It could even be a new person, but you don't want this to hold you back. You don't want the devil to keep you stuck. You're about to have success here and cross that finishing line. And with the Queen of Swords, you know it. So you're in this Queen of Swords energy where you're leaving emotions out of it and you're about to cut this off for good. Yeah, look, Five of Pentacles, leaving them out in the cold. Isn't that where we kind of started? Concern, despair. Yeah. So, yeah, Six of Pentacles. You're not going with this. You're not going to take this generous offer from this person. You're leaving them out in the cold, Virgo. So let's just see who it was you're dealing with. I feel like you know that you're moving towards some kind of success, possibly a new person, because we do have simply love here. What the kind of love that doesn't hurt is what you're looking for now. You don't even care if they're that good looking as long as they're a decent person, right? If they're kind to you, they're good to you. You've got Capricorn. You've got Aquarius. You've got Aquarius again. You've got Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer. Let's just do 3 more. Gemini again. Cancer again. And Pisces. Okay, so I'm going to clear this away and we're going to go in with your all signs, Virgo, okay? Okay, Virgo, welcome back to the all signs, where we take a look at what the other zodiac signs' intentions towards you in love are. Okay, so Aries right through to Pisces. What are their true intentions with Virgo? Okay, I'll be using some oracle as well. What are their true intentions? Aries right through to Pisces. Okay. Right, so starting with Aries. What are their true intentions? Well, they're obsessing over you with the devil. Okay, so sexual energy here, but they're not coming forward. So they're obsessing, but they're afraid to come towards you. Okay, what about this commitment? They want to confide in you about something. Ooh. I don't know if you're in a connection with them already, but there's something they want to open up to you about. Do they want to fight for this, or is there competition? What is... Oh, there's competition. Okay, so there's something they want to get off their chest to you here. They want to tell you something that's been bothering them. All right, so that they can sleep at night and feel better. So tell me about Taurus. Taurus is failing to make the right decision here. There's something about making a choice, an option when it comes to you. They're coming in with communication if you haven't had contact with them for a while, but there's something about them making a choice and they feel like it's over with you now. So that's Taurus, that was quick. Tell me about Gemini. Gemini is in regret. They're feeling sad about what happened. They're coming towards you. They still have feelings for you. They want commitment. They may have low self-esteem. They may have been trying to reach out to you. Yeah, they're coming back around. They're coming back. So tell me about Cancer. Cancer is walking away, or they're emotionally detached. This is causing obstacles with a new beginning. There's a lot of love here there, but there could be just emotionally detached here, which is putting a strain. If there's separation, that's going to end. 8 of Coins in reverse. Things are not working out. Okay. They see you, right, so things haven't been working out, but they see you as a missed opportunity here, so they want to reconcile with you. Okay, they want to work on this. So tell me about Leo. What's going on with Leo? Leo is your soulmate. They want growth and expansion with you. There could be distance involved. They're coming towards you as the Emperor now. They're coming towards you correct. They want to invest in this connection. They miss the sex with you. Social media, they've been keeping tabs on you. They may be a single parent, or you may be. They're burdened by something about their feelings for you. Yep, so they want to come back. Whoa, Leo is so in love with you. Right, tell me about Virgo. Virgo, it's not working out. It's all one-sided. There's something that they're keeping hidden. Or they're in their emotions. Yeah, they're in their emotions here. Okay, they want to give to this. Slowly, though. There's heartbreak. Toxic karmic. Maybe they're heartbroken. Maybe they went with somebody else and now they're heartbroken over this. So they're coming back to you. The intuition and inner knowing. Yeah, they made a mistake. They went with the wrong person. They chose wrong. So that was, who's that? Virgo. Libra. Libra is taking action towards you. They're very attracted to you. 9 of Cups, they see you as a wish fulfillment. 6 of Swords in reverse, they're having a hard time getting over you. They're coming towards you with a message. You're going to hear from Libra. Tell me about Scorpio. Scorpio's coming in with communication, maybe some truth or a confession. Yeah, they're going to reveal something here, something that may make you happy. Yeah, communication with potential for growth here. There could be even traveling towards you. There was a false start with this connection, but it had potential to grow. There's missing your attention here. Oh, there's no success. There's something about an enemy to do with this person, so watch your back. Okay, someone's been missing you. They've been missing you. So that's Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is coming back around. They feel like the cycle was incomplete because maybe the lessons weren't learned here. They're afraid, though. They're afraid to come back. Why is this? Because of what they did. They may have caused a tower. Yeah, they're definitely afraid because of cheating. There you go. Excuse me. Capricorn. Capricorn is making a decision to come back around. Oh my God, they're all coming back fast as well. Fast. There could be travel involved. They've gone through some kind of change and transition, but they're coming towards you. Tell me about Aquarius is immature, player-like energy, inconsistent. They're not honest with you. There's either no communication. They're either not talking to you or they're just being dishonest as hell. They're clingy, though. They're really clingy. Okay, so if they caused a painful ending with the way they acted before, they want to fix this with you. Freedom to surrender. Love. Yeah, they've got love here for you. Tell me about Pisces. What is Pisces? Pisces is a player from the Himalaya. Right, so you got Queen of Wands in reverse. They're jealous, though. There's something about jealousy and wanting to control stuff. Okay, they could be jealous, or they've got a third party that's jealous. 2 of Coins. They're wanting to balance some kind of decision here. They want to release something. They want to get out of their head or stop feeling trapped over a situation. They're dealing with someone that, I don't know if it's maybe them, they're very materialistic and selfish. 9 of Coins in reverse. They haven't, you're dealing with somebody that's like, they're not responsible, they're not independent, they're dependent on you. They're dependent on you for money, perhaps. That's maybe why they're coming back. Bliss and happiness. They're not going to apologize. They're very vulnerable. They're very immature. They're not, what's the word for it? Accountable. All right, so that's Pisces. Anything else? They're toxic feminine energy. So if you're a man, well, even if you're a woman, there's something about the toxic feminine energy here. And this person's been using you for money. They're immature. They're depending on you. They are using you, basically. Bit of a gold digger, I would say. All right, so that was the Pisces. All right, you guys, thanks for being here. Take care, Virgo, and have a lovely weekend.